What's up, Bodybuilding Nation? Today we're breaking down some major competition updates, starting with the Italy Pro lineup and several other exciting developments in the sport. Italy Pro Olympia Qualifier Weekend Showdown. The official competitor list for this weekend's Italy Pro has been released, and there's one name that immediately catches attention: RUBiEL MOSQUERA, also known as Neckzilla. While many weren't completely satisfied with his conditioning at the recent Dubai Pro, his commitment to compete again this quickly is actually a positive sign. With an additional week of dieting under his belt, if RUBiEL can achieve better conditioning and tighter detail, this could very well be his opportunity to claim his first professional victory and lock in his Olympia qualification. Another standout competitor is Andrea Presti, who just secured second place at the China Pro. Unfortunately for Andrea, he'll be facing off against someone who undoubtedly possesses the most impressive leg development in current bodybuilding. We all know that Presti's lower body has been his biggest challenge, but he typically brings exceptional conditioning to the stage. Dolf Berhot also deserves mention after his solid showing at Dubai Pro, even though he finished outside the top 7. He definitely has the potential to be a major factor in this competition. What's truly surprising is the absence of both Fora and Deasha from this lineup. Either of these athletes could have easily taken the victory. Nathan's frustration with his Dubai Pro placement is understandable, but this would have been a great opportunity for another win and easy qualification. For Fora, if visa issues are preventing his participation in Italy Pro, that's completely understandable. However, if that's not the case, skipping this show could jeopardize his Olympia qualification for this year. I believe he mentioned visa complications for European travel previously. It's worth noting that Mohamed worked with Patrick Tour for just 2 weeks and still delivered one of his career best physiques. He could have been the heavy favorite for this show, especially after we witnessed his potential when judges compared him directly to Baruz Tabani. Perhaps Mohamed wants a full off-season with Patrick, but this could have been accomplished after securing 1 or 2 more victories. The situation with Ali Edward is similar. His team suggesting he could place top 3 at a past show seemed overly optimistic. This Italy Pro represents a real opportunity for Ali to potentially reach the top 2 or even fight for the win, considering he placed directly behind RUBiEL at Dubai Pro. It's shocking that all these competitors knew Italy Pro was scheduled just 1 week after Dubai Pro, yet didn't plan accordingly. What are your thoughts on this lineup? Can this be RUBiEL's breakthrough moment, or will Andrea Presti upset the predictions? Tampa Pro growing stronger. The Tampa Pro continues expanding its lineup with Emir now confirmed for the competition in 6 weeks. Based on his track record, you can absolutely guarantee he'll be among the most conditioned and hardest athletes in that field. This competitor really pushed his boundaries during the recent off-season. The update we're seeing shows him at 9 weeks out, about 3 weeks ago, when he weighed 324 pounds. This potentially makes Emir the youngest IFBB professional to exceed 320 pounds. Many people don't realize that Emir is only 26 years old, and his ability to achieve bone-dry, absolutely shredded conditioning in every single competition is remarkable. While he doesn't possess the most ideal structure, he's working to add size and muscle mass, while maintaining the exceptional conditioning he's become known for. He came very close to winning his first professional show last year and has placed runner-up twice in recent years. Now he's entering what will be one of the most competitive lineups of the year. Do you think Emir can finally capture his first professional victory this year and earn his spot at the big show? Classic Physique division changes. An interesting development has emerged with a competitor revealing his current weight at 106 kilograms in his latest Physique update. He's currently running only TRT, which represents natural in today's standards. At this weight, he should have no issues making the weight limit for Classic Physique. His cap should be somewhere in the 220-pound range, and he's currently in the 230s, making this an achievable cut unlike his previous failed attempt to make weight. The new weight regulations for Classic Physique that weren't in place during his last attempt will also provide additional flexibility. This demonstrates that his decision to switch from men's open back to Classic Physique wasn't made hastily or recently. This transition was likely planned months ago, with a gradual weight reduction from his peak off-season weight in the high 280s, which was evident in his physique during last year's post-Olympia appearances. Considering that a former 212 athlete and Olympian recently won a classic physique show and qualified for Olympia this year with a pure 212 aesthetic, we could see similar success here. There's definitely potential for a classic physique victory and Olympia qualification this year. Ramon Dino's Olympia preparation from Brazil. We have an incredible update from Ramon Dino at 16 weeks out from Mr. Olympia. His current deltoid development will absolutely blow your mind, especially for a classic physique competitor. The man looks remarkably lean for being 16 weeks out from competition. It makes perfect sense for Ramon to begin his diet earlier than usual, because this marks the first time since 2021 that he skipped the Arnold Classic and went through a complete off-season growth phase. He needs to ensure he stays within striking distance of his weight cutoff for classic physique without having to rush as Olympia approaches. This extended time off should make a significant difference in Ramon's overall physique this year. He finally gave his body the necessary break, proper rest, and went through a complete detox phase. The reality is, he failed to peak at 100% in all 3 shows he competed in last year, the Arnold, Olympia, and a post-Olympia event, and was notably lacking density throughout his physique. Looking back at his 2023 presentation, which was his career best, he had nearly everything, and even posed much better against Chris Bumstead at that show. The time and effort he's dedicating to posing and presentation for this year's Mr. Olympia should make a substantial difference, potentially delivering the best presentation of his entire career on the Olympia stage. Many people have been overlooking Ramon simply because of last year's performances, forgetting that he gave Chris Bumstead a serious challenge back in 2023. Personally, I'm very excited to see what Ramon can bring to this year's Olympia stage. That's all for today's update here at Bodybuilding Nation. Make sure to subscribe for more bodybuilding content and let us know your thoughts on these upcoming competitions in the comments.